All right, so it's our first day back in the studio. Let me just get the focus here. So we don't buy gear super often in the studio, but at the end of the year, there's a lot of Boxing Day sales, New Year sales, all that good stuff. Any gear that we do get, we try to buy around that time. So we got a lot of stuff today that I've been wanting to get for a while, and we've been sort of working our way up towards, but now it's really time to get it. Today, I want to show you just a quick sort of haul video of all the fun stuff we have coming into the studio. If you're a nerdy creator, you'll probably enjoy this video. All right, so let's check out what's in some of these boxes behind me. So what should we do first? Big one? Let's do it. One of the things we do a lot is haul gear. And hauling gear is probably one of my top least favorite things to do. A lot of the gear that we got today is kind of solving a lot of annoying technical problems in our business. So this is the bag, and it's the Think Tank Stand Manager 52. That's what it looks like. And you see, it's got the nice roller wheels. It's gonna save me a lot of sore muscles. All right. Let's go into these three because they sort of they fit right into this one. So these are the Impact Turtle Base C-stands. Honestly, they're kind of just general C-stands, collapse flat, and they should fit perfectly into that Think Tank bag. We actually bought 3 of them, so let's pop them all out and get them set up. I'm really excited to use these, and I'm sure you'll see some in the behind the scenes videos. If you ever want to see what a day in our shoot looks like, we post a lot of shoot behind the scenes on our Instagram. That's Worker Bee Supply, so check it out and make sure you give us a follow. Throw me a DM so I know you came from this video. Okay, so we solved the sort of like new grip and then carrying all that crap problem. So the next thing we're gonna move on to is files. File management is a huge issue. We constantly filling out space. So we might do a video and come back with about 100 gigabytes of data, and we actually never delete anything. All our raw files or all our raw videos from even a decade ago, we still have all that. And I'm really adamant about that. Everything's backed up in multiple locations. If you don't back up your data, I highly recommend you go check out our video about backing up solutions. It's a lighter backup solution. It's similar to what we've been using up to this point, but we're now at a point in our studio's life where we have multiple people working, and it's not really feasible to keep just adding external hard drives. So this is the next problem we're gonna solve, and that's what's in those big boxes right there. All right, so let's check it out. And come on back. I've been wanting to get this for a while, and I'm gonna start unpacking this box, and I'm sure some of you will figure out what it is. And the first thing in this box that we should have is 4 more boxes. What? These I did not want to drop. So we actually have a bunch of hard drives. So if it wasn't clear before, we're getting NAS, and that's a network access storage. So we're basically gonna have a bunch of hard drives that all our computers can access data from. We can access it remotely, and it's also gonna be set up as a RAID so that all the data is sort of like backed up within itself. And then to just kind of like bulletproof that, we're also gonna have external backups that are stored offsite. But this will be the main drive now that we work off. We're gonna dump both our archives on there, and I went with the Seagate Iron Wolf NAS. These are NAS rated drives. So basically they're rated for higher workloads and longer term reliability. I got the 8 terabyte. I found when you moved up to 10 terabyte, the price jumped drastically and kind of not good value for your price per terabyte. So I went with 4 8 terabyte drives. Let's check out the rest of these, make sure they're all good to go. If you want to check out this drive, I've linked it down below. It's a pretty good price. It looks like all the drives are here and at least visually look good and are right size. Put those aside for now. Let's see what we got right here. So the model I got is the DS1618 Plus, and it comes with 6 different drive bays, or up to 6. So as you saw, we only have 4 hard drives. We're gonna start with those drives, and as we run out of data, we could just buy new drives and pop them in. That just helps our initial investment be a little smaller, so we don't have to buy, just like thousands of dollars worth of drives all at once. Just get it when you need it. So that's our NAS. Yeah, so here, have a closer look. That's how big it is roughly. And then basically all the drives just go in here, and a bunch of fans, ports on the back. It's essentially just a little computer, nothing really wild beyond that, but it has a bunch of stuff that's optimized for file sharing, storage, and basically running a server. So one of the things I'm actually really excited is that we'll be able to access files on our server remotely. But let's not tell our clients that, so they're not bothering us on vacation as much. So that's our whole haul for today. We got our Impact Turtle Base C-stands. We have our Think Tank Stand Manager 52 stand bag that I'm really excited to use. We got our 4 hard drives, 8 terabyte Seagate Iron Wolf drives, and then we got our Synology DS1618 Plus. I hope you enjoyed this video, taking a look at some of the new gear that we'll be using in our studio this year. If you work with us, you'll probably see it on set or when you come in for a meeting. But I'm really excited to get all this stuff set up and packed away, whether it be the stands or set up and running with all our files on there for the server. I probably will do a kind of more involved video about setting up the NAS. So if that's something you're interested in, give me a comment down below and make sure to subscribe. Again, we're releasing a bunch of videos, whether it's kind of the gear we got, what's going on in our day-to-day studio life, tips for freelancers and resources you can use to grow. But basically, if you're an enterprising creative who wants to grow this year, this is the channel to subscribe to. So hit subscribe and introduce yourself down in the comments below, and let me know if you have any questions about any of the gear. I'm happy to jump back in and let you know how it's going once it's all set up and being used. Thanks a lot for watching, and I can't wait to chat with you next time.